Welcome to ZoomTV, the show where we explore everything that flies, drives and floats and take you along for the experience. Time to find out what we've got lined up for you today.
If you'd like to experience four-wheel driving with just a little bit of style, then good news. We'll be having a look at the Mitsubishi RX Limited Edition.
Car security is becoming more advanced, but the thieves are becoming more inventive. Today, I look at a device that'll help you beat the crooks.
And I find out how you can check the condition of your brakes on your car all by yourself. But first, here's the man whose voice is smoother than chocolate, Mr. Alan Simon.
Here's great news for four-wheel drivers. The Mitsubishi Pajero RX comes with a suite of exclusive additional features in this rather spectacular limited edition. The outside of the vehicle scores 18-inch alloy wheels, chrome grille and bumper protector, fog lamps with chrome inserts, chrome mirrors and door handles, integrated side steps with front mud guards and silver front skid plate, rear spoiler, rear bumper highlights, silver roof rails and, of course, RX badging. Yes, it certainly looks the part on the outside. And inside? Well, just have a look at this beautiful interior. More like a luxury sedan than a four-wheel drive. Inside, this limited edition model gets privacy glass, titanium look instrument surrounds and power window switches, alloy gear shift selector, chrome door handles, sun visor extensions and vanity mirror lamps. The interior technology is also significantly enhanced with Mitsubishi's multi-communication system with satellite navigation and Bluetooth connectivity, as well as a reversing camera, rear zone air conditioning, electrochromatic rear view mirror and exterior mirrors with indicators, demisters and puddle lights. There are side and curtain airbags, along with all the traction, brake and stability controls. This car feels as solid as it looks. Drive-wise, it handles possibly easier than your family sedan. There'll be no problems at all associated with driving a vehicle of this size. All-round vision, handling and maneuverability are darn near perfect. The RX Limited Edition features all the technology, power and four-wheel drive capabilities Pajero is famous for in a stylish package. And it's the extras in the Pajero RX that enhance the driving experience for drivers and passengers alike. It's available with either a 3.8-litre petrol engine or a 3.2-litre turbo diesel engine that I'm driving today with 5-speed automatic transmission. This well and truly takes all the hard work out of driving. And storage? Well, with the third row folded into the boot floor, luggage space measures in at 1,050 litres. Fold both the second and third row seats and that expands to 1,758 litres. This is a genuine off-road vehicle and is considerably cheaper than its main competitor, the Toyota Prado. Guy Gambin is new vehicle sales manager with John Hughes Mitsubishi. G'day, Guy.
How are you, Alan?
Very well, thank you. What are the numbers on this?
At just $59,990 drive away, the limited edition RX Pajero is worth a serious look. You'll also receive the 10-year, 160,000 kilometre powertrain warranty, a 5-year, 130,000 kilometre bumper-to-bumper warranty with cap price servicing and 24-hour, 7-day-a-week roadside assistance. This is a great deal.
The best place to take a look at the Pajero RX is John Hughes Mitsubishi, or follow the links from zoomtv.com.au.
Normally on ZoomTV, we experience things that fly, drive and float for the big kids. However, today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to experience things that fly, drive and float that both the big kids and the little kids can enjoy. It's remote control cars, boats and choppers. And it's time to have some fun. A lot of the remote-controlled models on the market today are very realistic, and with improved battery technology, they can go for a lot longer than the ones from my childhood, which battled to provide a few minutes of fun. Terry, I really love your range of remote-control models. They're pretty awesome.
Yeah, we've got quite a few different ones too. There's nitro cars and electric buggies and aeroplanes and helicopters and all sorts of models.
What do you find are your most popular selling?
Nitro cars and buggies are very popular. People like the noise. They don't want electric so much because they're very quiet. They like the smell of the fuel. You get a bit of an exhaust note to it. Yeah, they're most popular.
Now, I'm a pretty clumsy bloke, so if I had one of them, like the one you're driving now, I tend to crash it. So can you help fix it if I did that?
Yes, we've got lots of spare parts for just about everything. So we can fix them ourselves or supply you the parts if you want to repair it yourself, so no problem.
And lastly, are they pretty expensive?
No, not really, no. Some are very cheap. The better quality ones tend to be a little bit more expensive, but they're very, very good, as you can see.
Well, they look like a lot of fun.
Oh, it's great.
Is it my turn now?
Yes, go for it.
I told you I was clumsy, you know that, didn't you?
Not a problem, look at that.
And some models, well, they're even nitro powered, and believe me, they're fast. Ooh, so there you go, a fun way the big kids and the little kids can experience things that fly, drive and float. If you'd like to know more, go to zoomtv.com.au and follow the links through to the hobby shop, or even grab our free iPhone app from the iTunes store.
After the break, I'll show you how this tiny little device will save your car. That's up next on ZoomTV. As time goes on, the cars we are driving are becoming safer. Unfortunately, the world around us isn't. We may have engine immobilizers and other security systems, but this just means thieves are getting more inventive. Carjacking is now a reality on Australian streets, and the percentage of stolen vehicles never recovered is on the rise. Thankfully, Melville Holden has decided to do something about this. It's called QuickTrack, a 24-hour car security monitoring and tracking system that ensures immediate police response should your car be tampered with. It may seem a little bit Big Brotherish, but with all the new technology out there on smartphones and GPS systems, it seems silly not to put one on your car to give yourself complete peace of mind. So how does this work? There's a transponder that's installed into your vehicle that is activated once there is any tampering or triggering of the car alarm. Radio waves are picked up by radio towers and sent to QuickTrack's response centre in seconds, allowing personnel to immediately inform police of the stolen car's whereabouts and constantly track it until it's recovered. To put a number on this, a whopping 95% of these stolen cars are recovered in just minutes. Melville Holden offers these GPS tracking devices which actually allow you to track your car 24/7 from anywhere in the world via your own personal internet account. So parents, whilst you're holidaying in France, you can flip open your laptop and check and see if your kids have been doing any joyrides. Online, you can check mileage and get up to 60 days track playback. You can check stationary reports, and if your battery fails, an alert is automatically sent to the QuickTrack Response Centre, which immediately takes action to help. Sean, why has Melville Holden taken on the QuickTrack system?
Yeah, look, about 12 months ago, the big boss of Melville Holden had his car stolen, and so this prompted us to get better car security for our vehicles. The good news is that we can offer this to our clients buying new and used cars, so they can track their car online 24 hours a day, as well as if their car is stolen or hijacked, it can be recovered very quickly.
QuickTrack's car watch system can actually shut down the vehicle's engine under police direction, which stops the thief straight away, which means the police no longer need to go on a high-speed chase, which is safer for everyone. And one of the best things I think you'll agree with here is that say you're having one of those really bad days where you've locked yourself out of the car, there is a way you can have your car remotely unlocked so you can get back in. Melville Holden is right on the money when it comes to car security. QuickTrack's Car Watch personal alert function has saved many customers from attempted carjackings, and a high percentage of thieves have been apprehended. With over 10 years proven experience, QuickTrack's Car Watch is the gold standard in car security, monitoring and tracking. So get complete peace of mind, and for a good price, see the guys at Melville Holden. Or go to zoomtv.com.au and follow the links.
After the break, I find out how to check the condition of the brakes on your car all by yourself, thanks to the guys at United Fuel Injection. That's next on ZoomTV. Something us drivers can overlook is simple maintenance on our car, which is pretty slack and when you think about it, pretty dangerous. I'm thinking that some of you might not realise how easy simple maintenance and vehicle safety checks can be. Like checking your brakes for wear and tear. In most cases, with a few simple tools, you can check your brakes yourself. At least that way you'll be confident you'll stop. Today, with the help of our friends at United Fuel Injection, we're going to find out just how quick and easy checking the condition of your brakes can be. Now, Matt Craig from United Fuel Injection heads up the performance department here at United Fuel. Now, Matt, I wouldn't feel that confident driving around in brakes I'd changed. However, I'd feel a lot more confident knowing if they needed to be replaced.
Absolutely. A lot of people rotate the wheels or whatever it might be, and checking the brakes is just a simple step after that.
Now, what kind of tools would we actually need to do it?
Normally with your car, you've got your jack, your wheel brace, wheel chocks, all that sort of thing. So you jack your car up, put an axle stand under it, chock the wheels, remove your wheel as per you would any other time. And it's all there. It's all there, ready to go.
Now, Matt, you've got the wheel off. What are we looking at here?
Okay, we've got the brake disc here. This is the surface that the pads run on and slows the vehicle down. Here's the brake caliper. Over time, they will wear. They will get a bit of grit in there. You'll get some funny wear marks in there. These discs are pretty glazed up, so it's probably due for a brake reline.
So when you say glazed up, they've got a shine to them?
They are very shiny, mate. Yeah, the brake effectiveness will be down.
So normally that would be quite dull?
Yeah, very dull, and you know, you may see some machine marks in there, but yeah, they've had a bit of a hard time, these brakes. Okay,
well, how about we get off the brake pads itself and have a look inside the calipers?
Absolutely. Obviously, you're going to need to find the suitable spanners. You need to get the caliper off. Some require one, some require two, so we'll just quickly take this off. Put that out of the way, slide your pads out. Have a visual look at them, make sure they're not down to metal now. I've got a new pad here that will show you what a new one is and what an old one is. Most of them are about 10 mil of pad.
So they look fairly fresh.
They're not bad. Only problem with these pads here, they've been hot. So they're starting to come away from the actual steel backing. So they should really be replaced. This is the wear indicator that you may hear under heavy braking. It touches on the disc and makes a horrible squealing noise to let you know basically you're down to the last bit of your pad.
So the squeaking of brakes
can be dust build up in the groove here. You know, this is a four-wheel drive, gets out in the dirt and stuff, and all the rocks and stuff get stuck in there. And the squealing can also be this wear indicator plate here.
Okay. So there you go, checking the condition of your brake pads is simple and easy. Now, if they do need to be replaced, I'd recommend you get that done by a professional. To find out more, go to zoomtv.com.au and follow the links.
Well, as the late Big Kev said, he was excited. I am as well, because today I'm going to have a look at a manufacturer that keeps on lifting the bar. Now, what I'm going to do is just hide the screen there and we bring the camera across and see if you can see what sort of car you think it is. BMW? No, it's not. It's the brand new Hyundai Accent. Hyundai's design department calls it fluidic sculpture. A muscular presence and sweeping curves create a sense of motion, and the hexagonal shaped grille makes a clear statement that this is the next generation Hyundai. Now, there are three models in this new range. The base car is the Active, then we have the Elite, and the top of the wazzer like this one, the Premium. This car has only just been released worldwide, with the Canadians declaring it a subcompact car with the roominess of a compact. The way Hyundai has achieved the extra roominess is in the wheelbase. This car has the longest wheelbase of any car in its class, and of course that equates to more legroom both in the front and the rear. The interior styling is easy on the eye and well thought out. Bluetooth with USB and auxiliary ports mean portable media devices can be played through the audio system. And with the audio controls on the steering wheel, Mum and Dad get to control the iPod volumes. Yippee! The leatherette seats are very comfortable. Now, this car also has a reverse parking sensor which beeps as you get closer to an object. And now, if that's not enough, there's also a reversing camera to assist you into those tight spots. Up here is the electrochromatic night vision rear view mirror. And you say, what's that? Well, what happens if somebody is behind you on high beam at night, it detects it up here and dims the rear vision mirror straight away to avoid that glare back into your eyes. There's all the latest safety gear too, with 6 airbags and stability control, which interfaces with the electronic power steering, and there are many more. Well, that's impressive, but how does it drive? This car is fitted with a 1.6 Gamma engine, which pushes it along quite nicely. In fact, it's got a better power to weight ratio than any other car in its class. Now, the Gamma engine is connected to a high-vec auto transmission with overdrive and lock-up converter, which means the transmission has a brain of its own and it works out and adapts to your driving style. And for those that want to push the pedal to the metal, it offers sports mode as well. Well, there's a quick road test of one of John Hughes' newest Hyundais. For more info, click onto johnhughes.com.au or follow the links from zoomtv.com.au.
After the break, I go hunting for our next celebrity hitchhiker in the Zoom Mobile powered by Orbital Autogas. That's next on Zoom TV. Welcome to the Zoom TV Telethon Celebrity Hitchhiker, powered by Orbital Autogas. You're just in time to help me hunt down our next celebrity. Wait up, I think we've just found her. Yes, we have. Good afternoon, Miss Natalia Cooper.
Hello, how you going?
Welcome to the back of the eye load. How are you, Natalia?
Very well, very glad to be here. Strange setting for an interview, mind you.
Now, I've got to ask you a few questions. You do present the weather.
Yes, yes.
You're a pretty face, but you also know all about the weather.
Well, yeah, I've been doing the weather for about 8 years now. So before I started, I had a bit of training in at the Bureau. They sort of taught me about the different weather patterns that we have here in Perth. And yeah, I've learnt quite a lot over the last 8 years, but I'm not a meteorologist. They are the experts, but I do know, I guess, what I'm talking about. I know my stuff.
So tell me how it all started. How did you get to where you are today?
I studied journalism at uni, at Curtin Uni, and from then on just did a lot of work experience, so I was able to get out there and actually started working at Channel 9 as a cadet reporter, and then into the weather and more reporting and reading, and went overseas for a while, and then ended up at 7 about 2 years ago.
Replacing the big man, Big Jeff.
Jeff Newman, yes. He retired and I sort of came in and took over, but yeah, big shoes to fill, but it's been 2 years now, so it's been great. I've really settled in and everyone's lovely. It's a great place to work.
You don't just start at 6 o'clock when the news is on. You're at work pretty early.
Yeah, we've got a lot to do during the day. I read news updates during the day as well, so have to produce them and read the news updates. I've got weather to prepare, scripts and graphics, and also if I'm working on a story, I do some special reports as well, head out and visit some schools, host functions. It really can depend, each day is quite different, and it really depends on what's happening with the news as well, if there's a big story.
Now it's time for the fast 5 questions. Are you ready for that?
Oh gosh, I'm a little bit nervous, but we'll see how we go.
Orbital Autogas fast 5 questions.
Okay.
What was your first car?
My first car was actually a VN Commodore station wagon, so
oof.
Yeah.
Country girl? Country girl.
Not a country girl, I know, I sound like a bit of a Logan, don't I?
Single mum, mate.
Yeah, and at one point the bumper was falling off and I actually caused the death of that car. I won't say what I did, but there was some engine trouble, let's say. Yeah, and then I realised that there were certain things you had to do to take care of a car.
Like don't put diesel in a pet. Second question, what is the worst car in your opinion on the streets today?
Oh, look, we have to think about the environment and being environmentally friendly. So unfortunately, some of the cars that are the real gas guzzlers, perhaps maybe not the
big
best out there.
F250s and all
yeah, that kind of thing. And when the cars are really loud as well. I know that'll probably upset a few viewers.
I don't
when they
like
come past your house, you're like, oh, what was that?
I don't like the
Was it
guys with the
thunder?
big boomers, as you drive
Maybe
past.
loud music.
Exactly.
Music that you don't like.
Yeah,
perhaps.
hate loud noises. What's your opinion of the best cars on the streets?
Oh, best cars. Well, I mean, the Prius or anything that is a bit more environmentally friendly is great, but, the cars that are nice to look at, definitely.
Ferraris.
Yeah, Ferraris.
Audis.
How about that? Yeah,
Audis.
yeah. And when you see them driving along, it definitely turns your head. You think, oh, that's a nice car. And I like the older cars that are done up.
And what do you drive now?
You know, I get around in the Channel 7 helicopter. That's, you know, go in style.
I've
definitely.
heard rumours, actually. Italia's running a hair appointment, got to get her in. Is that true?
No.
Say false. Okay, and the final question, what scares you the most?
Oh, look, I'm scared of sharks, I have to say. I know that the chances of me running into one are not very high, but they are just frightening to look at. I like watching documentaries, and when you see them, I just think, oh my gosh.
I hate sharks in the Swan River.
I would hate to come face to face with you.
Why I hate sharks?
With sharks.
I think you said with me. You are? You're confronting that fear. Anyway, we're done, so I'm going to let you go back to the weather.
Thank you, yes, better get going.
Otherwise, people won't, you could stay. But
people will have no idea what's happening.
Could get awkward.
Yeah.
Could get awkward. Anyway, that's our show. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to know anything about today's show, go to the website, zoomtv.com.au. I'll be back here on 7 Mate next week, and trust me, I've got a very big celebrity hitchhiker. And don't forget, if you'd like to know more about the show, download our free iPhone app from iTunes. Until next week, thanks for watching. Bye for now. And that's a wrap.